gods and goddesses, this is Paris Khalees. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna light my sage today, as y'all can see. I don't normally light sage, I normally light incense or blow bubbles. In this video, I wanted to light sage. Let's do that one. Sage is a very strong scent, by the way. I kind of naturally, got into like crystals. Well, first and foremost, let's start. Like, I've been going for about a good 8 days for my channel, and let me just basically like come back and kind of say what's been going on. I've been doing calls on my job. Like, as y'all know, like if you watch my channel, you know I talk about like I've been doing basically like I have a call center job I work at basically, and yeah, basically like the call center job just I'm sorry, the incense the sage got me in the, it's so strong, got me in the days. But yes, the call center job kind of got me like we've been taking calls. I've been in training. I did licensing first. First I had to get licensed, then I had to take a test. So I had to learn about it. So I got paid for all of this, by the way. Like, I learned about licensing for like insurance, then I had to take a test, then I had to go through training, which was like a month and a half, and now we're into like a nesting, and basically we're still kind of got our training wheels on basically with calls, but we've been taking active calls basically. And today, I found out I was certified, so I'll be going into the next level. Gratefully, it's been a process. Yes, I be feeling like this is so funny, but a lot would just be my life is just I be having different points in my life. Like, this is something I wouldn't have I probably would have thought about something like this, but like not in this, I don't know. It's like partially, but I don't know. In this level, like, like last year, I probably wouldn't have thought about me having a daughter. Well, the year before last year, I mean, like, even last year though, the beginning of, I was pregnant, so probably like a year or two ago, skip ahead 2 years, I guess, you wouldn't have asked me like how things would be going down. But yes, I love this stage. I'm gonna start doing this way more. Okay, let's put that away. Let's get into the video, because I will get caught into that. I have not been using certain things like how I really want to, that I want to start back kind of doing, like saging, and I did buy incense. I'm gonna start kind of getting more active into it like I used to, because I was gonna mention the reason why I'm making this video too. I naturally kind of got into that. It was something I was naturally drawn to. It wasn't something that I kind of like, oh, I looked online and this and that, and I'm kind of somewhat inspired. I was more naturally drawn to like crystals and sage and just incense. Like, even before, like, I remember even at Five and Below, like when I first kind of got into Five and Below, back when I was in like maybe intermediate school. Intermediate is like when I say, I don't know, some schools don't have intermediate, that's why I'm breaking it down, but like I was probably through 3rd through 5th grade, and I remember I was buying incense at that age. Like, I was already into, I guess you would say, the vibe of incense, the vibe of like that cleansing spirit. Like, I wasn't just like, oh, let me get a candle, because I like candles, but I for some reason, like, you know, instance, it was just naturally something I was drawn to. Same with crystals. And you know, people always try to kind of bring their own level of like, you know, are you following a trend, or are they saying something about things being quote unquote, you know, evil or whatnot and stuff like that. Nothing can be necessarily evil unless you make it evil. And anything that I ever felt drawn to was something that I felt like I was drawn to within my heart, or something that I naturally liked. And it was something that I just liked naturally, even as a kid. And I guess that's just a big part of like why I'm more on, I guess, the, you could say, conscious spiritual essence of life that most people will probably see and say about me, or if you see my channel or the way I speak. I guess that's kind of a part of why, because it's just naturally something I was drawn to, something naturally my soul spirit felt kind of more led to, you know. But yes, so today I got a collection of like my crystals, and I'm gonna show y'all the collection. I might take a video at the end as well, or I might show it throughout the beginning. But this is just a cusp of them, kind of close up. And I wanted to show basically like, I wanted to make another little fun cutesy video on my channel of like my crystal collection. These are the crystals that I found basically kind of just around. Like I had them all together, but I've been through so much this year. It's like some of them was piled in my purse, some of them was in backpacks. Yes. And so I kind of gathered them all together because I'm thinking about re-cleansing them and stuff. And I wanted to kind of give like I wanted to kind of learn about them more myself, because some of them I didn't even know the names of, and I know I bought them and I probably remembered at the time when I got them, but like some of them I then forgot, got them a while ago. Haven't really necessarily just went to the store and bought some crystals. I know this one right here is one of the most recent ones I bought. This is the strawberry quartz. I remember buying this one. I remember buying, I think, all of them. Not most of them. Yeah, most of them. But I remember getting this one when I was pregnant, I believe. When I was pregnant with Soul. It could have been like right before. It could have been before. Or maybe when I just kind of found out I was. Possibly. No, it was when I was pregnant. I remember now. Yeah. Oh, yes. It was. So, basically, I'm gonna give basically like the name of the crystal, kind of like the vibe of the crystal, what it can be used to heal with, or what its purpose can kind of be used for. I mean, you can really give a crystal your purpose, I feel like, but some of them more amplified in what their purpose is. It can amplify that type of energy that you may be either trying to work with, heal from, anything like that, you know. Also, if you're not really into crystals and stuff like that, it's fine. Like, or if you just get into crystals, it's a good video kind of to make. I can say kind of what I kind of just know naturally. I know ways to cleanse them. You can either wash them off in some cool water, possibly Florida water or something. You can leave them outside in the sun. When the sun is shining, you can leave them outside at night with the moon. Those are good ways to cleanse them. Oh, you can leave it in like a clear quartz tray that's like, or I think it's selenite, either one. I feel like I had a tray. I think it was taken, but that's fine. I don't want to talk about it. But I had a tray where I kept my crystals in, a little mini jar one. It was really small anyways. And the purpose of the tray was it's also a crystal itself, and it's supposed to kind of cleanse the energy or clear the energy, like renew it, the crystals. So you put them in there and it renews them. It kind of charges them like a charger basically, which is nice too. So you can have that if you feel like your crystal needs to be like, you used it a lot and you want to You know, they kind of got to be reused and stuff, cleansed. Make sure you clean them, just like how you keep up with, you know, your energy. If you kind of want to get into like that type of stuff, basically. But yes, so I have this one. I have like a list and stuff I kind of wrote down, so let's get into it. So the first one I have here is this leopard skin jasper crystal. It's a natural stone and is known for, as this in quote, grounding and stabilizing, which I can see it as it looks more like a natural, like reddish orange kind of stone, which is kind of in your root chakra. And this crystal is supposed to be good for grounding, and it says stabilizing emotions, which I feel like that's pretty good for me. And it associates with strength, resilience, and connecting to animal and earthy energy. And so it's so cool because it's got like little leopard skin, if you can kind of see. So yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that's cool. So I don't even remember getting this one. I don't know. I remember I had got one that was outside and it was looking like a rock. I think this is the one. But I don't think this is the one, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember getting this crystal, but it's cool. Carnelian. So yes, I have like a little mini carnelian crystal. It's very small. I think I had one that was like, this could be a replacement for my sacral chakra crystal, because I have all the like chakra crystals in order. Like I have my root one, it's by my workstation. I have like a square root one, I'll probably show y'all later, but I have all of those in order. And I remember I had the little sacral one. It was my favorite one. It was so pretty because just the way that it was like, it had like a reflective like look, and it was very noticeable. And I wore it with the necklace, but the necklace top wasn't secure, so I was like tying it. And it was so funny because that day I had got a compliment on the necklace, on the crystal, and I remember the lady was asking me questions about it. And then I went for a walk outside in the forest, and it just fell and it was gone. I couldn't find it. I looked for it and it was just gone then. So that's the one out of all the 7 chakras I don't have. But this one I feel like could kind of replace that, because it still kind of gives the same reflective look, and it still looks like the same orangey color too as well. It's a carnelian. It's natural. It says it's commonly heat enhanced. I think that means it's good for like if it was like charged in the sun, which I can sense that. To deepen color, it boosts motivation, creativity, and confidence. And that gives, well, it's kind of giving solar energy, but I feel like it can give sacral, because sacral can be creativity too, but with sacral be more for, I guess, sexuality. I don't know. Used for courage, drive, and overcoming fear, which I can sense that too, because it gives a sense of red and root in the center as well. Oh, this one is really cool. I thought it was a clear quartz at first, but it's actually a smoky quartz, which it's a natural quartz, and it absorbs and neutralizes negative energy. And it helps with stress relief, grounding, and emotional protection, that's cool. It's also black almost too with the mix of clear quartz. It's like, so they call it smoky quartz, which seems nice. And it's supposed to be, it absorbs and neutralizes negative energy and helps with stress relief, which is actually like really good for me right now. And emotional protection, granite riverstone. So this one is more like a grayish rock type of like image basically, and it's kind of like rocky. I called it rocky in my notes. It's giving very rock. but it's gray. It's a granite or a river stone. It's a natural stone. It symbolizes stability, which is giving very much stable, balance and endurance. And it says it's good for grounding during long-term challenges. That's actually pretty cool. Like, say you're going through something for such a long time, and you know, this is a good crystal for something like that. So, okay, Botswana agate. So this Botswana agate crystal, this one, oh, this one's tiny too, but it's really cool looking. If you can see it, it's like a reflective type of look. Yeah, that's one of my crystals. It's a natural agate. It's gently soothing and it's emotionally supportive. It encourages clarity, comfort, and steady personal growth. Okay, so comfort. It provides kind of comfort and like steady personal growth. This is cool. I like this one. Okay. Let's see here. Pyrite. This one is one of my favorites. It looks like I remember it caught my eye in the store and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. It's like a really silver, it's giving very much silver crystal glam. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like I just had the word in my tongue, but it's like a reflective shine glass crystal. Like, it's really cool. But it's called pyrite, and it's a natural mineral. That's why it looks like a mineral. It looks like, yeah, it gives that. It's strong energy for confidence, willpower, and abundance. Often associated with protection and prosperity. That is nice. Let's see here. Yellow jasper. Oh, this one. I could not figure out this one. I had to look it up because I was like, I didn't know which one this was. I'm like, it's giving green, lime green. It's giving yellow. And it's a natural stone. It encourages optimism, confidence, and inner strength. Helpful for grounding while maintaining a positive mindset. So yes, that's that one. I also had some that I didn't write down, so I'm gonna go over those two. I got another regular clear quartz. I have another one as well, but this one is very clear, very transparent, almost see-through, if that makes sense. I like this one. I had just found it, and I have this one I use is one of my 7 chakra crystals. It's for the heart chakra. It's giving very much like a rose quartz but green type of vibe, as you can see. And so I love that it's green, because you know sometimes, you know, the heart chakra, a lot of times they use rose quartz, but this is like a green rose quartz, if that makes sense. It's so pretty to me. I love this crystal. Let's see here. Rhodonite, which is this pinkish, like almost black striped kind of. At first I thought it was green, but when I looked it up, they were saying it's black. Almost kind of grayish going through it, and it's called rhodonite, and it's a natural stone focused on emotional healing and forgiveness. That's funny. And support, not funny, but that's yeah, that's deeper. Supports compassion, self-love, and relationship balance. I like that one, so I have to try to use that one. Amethyst. Yes, it's one of my favorite crystals, one I'm probably the most drawn to, probably other than maybe my birthstone or maybe any green crystals. But yes, I love the color purple as well. Purple is my favorite color. It's probably also why amethyst, you know. Amethyst is a natural quartz crystal. It's strongly calming and protective. I feel like also as well, this is my crown chakra crystal as well for my 7 chakras. So I just wanted to let y'all know. It's calming and protective. Supports stress relief. intuition and spiritual awareness. And so yes, so I'm gonna head to this also. Solar crystal. That's from the root, sacral, and then there's solar, basically. It's yellow. I believe this one is a yellow calcite. I could be wrong, but I feel like that one matched the most because yeah, it's associated with confidence, personal power, and motivation. Yes, I had used this crystal before in a certain circumstance, and yes, it's used to strengthen self-esteem and decision making. And yes, this was I used this in a kind of when I was in a bubble, and so yes, I feel like this crystal can help a lot, you know, in those situations. Can definitely help with confidence. So yes. Strawberry quartz. So this is the one I was mentioning that I had bought during pregnancy. It's one of my most recent bought ones, but not that recent because I haven't been buying crystals and getting them like how I kind of normally would. Not really like that. It'd be every kind of blue moon maybe. I really, you know. But I did get this strawberry quartz because I was like, why not? You know, it's encourages love, emotional warmth, and positive energies. I remember specifically when I got it, it was saying self-love, and at the time during my pregnancy, when I was going through prenatal depression, I felt like this could have helped me, you know, during that time. So I got it, you know. I don't know why it didn't mention this watermelon crystal. I'm gonna put up in the video. This is a watermelon crystal. That's why it's called. Yeah, it might be watermelon quartz. I don't know. I can't remember. But I will put it up in the video what it actually is and what it means. I forgot. I don't know why. I don't know if I skipped over it, but it's so pretty. It's reflective in this light. It's almost like it looks like a piece of candy. Yeah, this is a watermelon crystal. I be having to check the video, guys, to make sure the video is still on point. Okay, this is a howlite crystal right here, and this one basically, I remember this one specifically, but it's a natural stone. It's deep, calming, and soothing for the mind. Helps reduce anxiety, overthinking, and emotional tension. I like this one. I'm feeling this energy. Yes. Green Adventure. Green Adventure. It's a natural quartz variety. It's known as a stone of luck and opportunity. That's why I love green crystals. And it encourages growth, optimism, and emotional balance. I love green crystals for one, maybe because it's like the earth tone. I like the color green. I like purple too, but I love purple and I love green, you know. But I feel like the green stone also is kind of resemblance to me, kind of like my birthstone. So yeah. And then I have this throat chakra crystal, which is really pretty as well. Look at the detailing if you can see it. It's really pretty. This one is said to be a sodalite crystal, and it supports communication and self-expression, helps with speaking clearly, helps with speaking with the truth and confidently, basically. So it's good when you want to let go of those throat chakra blockages, you know, when you need to speak your mind, speak your truth, basically. Or you could be having moments of shyness with opening up and stuff, you know. This is a good crystal, and it's a good thing to kind of prompt with doing like shadow work with the throat chakra. Third eye crystal. Yes, third eye. This one, it strengthens intuition and insight, which is common, you know. I mean, well, you know, used for awareness, perception, and inner guidance. So it's your third eye crystal. This is another one of my 7 chakras. Same with the throat chakra. Same with the solar. And I have the root. I will take a picture and place it in the video. The only one I don't have is the sacral, which I kind of can replace with this carnelian crystal. So, and then of course, lastly, I have this other clear quartz, which I can go more in depth. It's a natural crystal, powerful energy amplifier and cleanser, which of course, and it enhances clarity, intention setting, and focus. So yes, this is the clear quartz crystal. So I have 2 of them. So yes. Oh, so yes, that concludes my little mini crystal haul, and I'm glad y'all stayed tuned and even watched in my video. And I also want to say as well, I didn't say in the beginning, hopefully I might use this clip for the beginning, but thank you for my new subscribers on my channel. We are up to 23 subscribers. Thank y'all so much, especially since I've been so busy and haven't been really posting like how I want to. Been busy with work and just everyday life, trying to balance with my daughter, trying to also balance regulating my own emotions. It's just a lot. So thank y'all for the ones who have been staying tuned for my channel. Thank you for my community, and I know that we will build and grow from here, and it's only up from here. And thank y'all for staying tuned with me. Thank y'all for watching my channel, even if you watch my videos all the way to the end. I really appreciate you. And with that being said, Ashe.